Hey you guys, it is Tuesday, January 28th, and today I am in the Ouachita National Forest and I'm back out on the Ouachita Trail. I am parked right over there at the Highway 9 Trailhead, and I am headed west, and I'm gonna go up to Nancy Mountain Shelter, maybe over to Lake Sylvia, just enjoy the day. It's so beautiful out here. Alright, mile 191 on the Ouachita Trail. I don't know what's up with the helicopter up there. He's been circling around. So the Ouachita Trail is around a 230-mile trail. Start in Oklahoma at Talamina State Park, and it heads east all the way to Pinnacle State Park in Little Rock, Arkansas. Beautiful trail through the Ouachita Mountains, and I'm just doing a small little section today. Ouachita Trail is blue blazed. Very easy trail to follow. Well maintained, well blazed, well used. Got the beautiful creek flowing along. Such a pretty area. This is typical Ouachita Trail. You're on a perfectly fine trail, then you hit rocks. Ouachita Trail is definitely a very rugged trail, and it can be very rocky at times, especially around Oklahoma in section 1. Oh my gosh. Section 1, you're just walking through random rock fields in the middle of the woods. Shelter, we're still going up. Find Nancy Mountain Shelter. Love all these knots. Goes all the way up the tree. Alright, we're coming up behind the shelter. This shelter is in a great spot. Has beautiful views during leaf off, and it's literally right off the trail. No long spur trail for this one, because there are a lot of shelters on the OT that you have to walk to get to the shelter. Alright, trail. Nancy Mountain Shelter. Look how nice. You got views, picnic table, fire ring. Nancy Mountain Shelter. Plenty of area for tents. Beautiful spot. I'm gonna stop and take a little break. Pack it in, pack it out. Alright, so Nancy Mountain Shelter has broom. No tarp here, no shovel. I mean, those are luxuries to have. Bottled water, that's nice. Oh, this one's a lot cleaner. The Moonshine Shelter. The boy at the top of the mountain. A little reading. one doesn't have a book. Okay, I'll just sign this page if there's any room. I'm gonna read a few of these. You got Charles, Little Rock, Jim and Rick, Kansas, big hailstorm, 1 a.m. Thanks for the shelter. BSA, Boy Scouts of America Troop 295, March of 2024. Hiked in from Lake Sylvia. You got Phil from Wichita, took a break here. Hello from Utah State University. Drove in on a Jeep, LOL. Ooh, that's not a nice word. The F Shack, in great shape. Don't mind the wet spots. Gross. The last one looks like 126. Day hiked here, ate lunch, caught in the rain, made it out. And me, day hike from Highway 9, Charlie Girl Hikes. I will say, shelters on the Ouachita Trail are beautiful. They're so great to have. But sometimes they're very easy to access. So other people are here, not just hikers. And sometimes they don't care, unfortunately. In Tim Ernst's book, it says, in 2005, Nancy Mountain Shelter was burned down by a redneck. Which does not surprise me, were replaced in 2006 thanks to the Forest Service and foot volunteers. Thank you, volunteers and Forest Service. All right, I am finally leaving Nancy Mountain Shelter after 2 hours. I decided not to hike down to Lake Sylvia because it's just been so nice up here. So I just chilled there for a while. And I am back on the Ouachita Trail. And I've got 2.3 back down to the car. I'm walking back through Hilary Hollow. This area, according to Tim Ernst, is one of the most beautiful spots on the Ouachita Trail. In spring, it's supposed to be filled with wildflowers and blooming trees. I have to check this area back out in spring. Back by 191. There's so much moss on this trail. I couldn't even imagine during spring. The ferns and moss would be gorgeous. All right, see the highway. Almost back to the car. All right, back to the Highway 9 trailhead, and then the trail continues on right there. All right, you guys, that was around a 4.6 mile out and back. Parked at the Highway 9 trailhead to Nancy Mountain Shelter. Like always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.